Alright, now it's time to do this obligatory puzzle part. And by puzzle, I mean skill-based assessment.
You like using the word obligatory.
Yes, I do. Just companies just like trying to cram something into something that doesn't need to be crammed into.
Yes, but this is a game about solving puzzles of skill. See, that's actually the entire purpose.
So someone's like, if someone was trying to buy a dog, and they're like, "Can I have a purebred short hair? I only like it. I prefer purebred for aesthetic reasons." So the guy selling was like, "Oh yeah, we have a purebred short hair, except it only likes British people for aesthetic reasons." And so everyone's like, "What?"
Oh
like,
yeah, I've
yeah.
definitely seen that in the fucking
Sorry,
House
TV.
video. Or
What?
Sorry TV, one of them, sure.
It was probably Sorry TV.
Probably both, actually.
What if the cinnamon toast crunch is that?
A dragon statue. Seen them earlier in the dungeon. Hey, look, a red blue switch.
A red blue switch?
Yeah, they were in Link to the Past.
Oh yeah.
Just shoot the arrow. Fine.
And away we go.
Well, killed it.
Did I just get like yeeted onto the platform?
Yeah.
Snailed it. What?
Did you? There was this fucking comic with the snail. It started off like he asked us, like, how'd you do for this snail? He's like, snailed it. And he's like, how'd you do with the crucifixion snail? He said, snailed it. And there was like a bleeding guy on a cross behind him.
Any pictures of Ruto in the 3DS version? Because I want to see if they made her from a horizontally polygonal mess of death to not that.
Sure, I'll get you some pictures of Naruto for whatever reasons you want. I'm not gonna ask, but if you want to see them, that's your business.
Are you actually serious?
What?
I had to have planned. I can reverse time, right?
What?
Can I eventually reverse time?
Oh, yeah, you can. You just have to go back to Temple of Time after you beat the Forest Temple.
After the Forest.
Anytime
Temple.
after you beat the Forest Temple. So you can do it right now.
Okay, I will actually once we're done with this. And I'm gonna go plant that beanstalk and I'm gonna come back. I want that heart piece. Is it a heart piece or a heart container?
It's a heart piece. You can only get heart containers from the bosses. Nate, you played 1.5 Zelda games where this happens, so maybe
I'm already halfway?
No.
Actually, I am already halfway.
Not
Yeah, I
really.
am. Oh, look. I go here, here. I'm basically halfway.
Yes,
Actually, I'm
but
more than halfway.
That yellow medallion does not signify any progress, really, because you got it for free without doing a dungeon.
What was that? Oh, I was just forgetting here.
Yeah.
Am I in the Dark World?
No, you're in the future. We went over this.
Well, what happened to the Dark World?
Dark World doesn't exist yet. It's yet to come.
Do I go there eventually? Oh, yeah, I go there eventually in Link to the Past.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically all the evidence points to the fact that there's like a bunch of crap from Hyrule Warriors, which is technically non-canonical, but now it is. According to the MatPat, it is.
I don't really want to hear the theory, because I don't really care about the timeline.
Oh, you just play the Zelda games for the Zelda game?
I mean, I like some of the lore, and it doesn't really bother me that the timeline isn't so solid, because as long as we know that some things are before other things and basic principle, I'm not going to debate the lore for this and that, since most of the lore is like in between two of the games. Like there's a bunch of lore about wars that happened before Ocarina of Time, but the timeline has like no relevance to that. Aha, a puzzle. And he puzzled and puzzled till his puzzler was sore. Dr. Seuss references can I sneak into this thing? 10 minutes to midnight, by the way.
Crap, we're close to our hour.
We've been here for an hour and 40 minutes, actually.
Well, shit. I will puzzle and puzzle till my puzzler was sore. Because this game is stupid.
Did you just say that you will until it was? Changed tenses in the middle of your sentence, you dingbat. You silly shit.
I mean, you silly shit.
Oh, yes, it's the room that's being stupid, because you can't solve its puzzle. That makes the room stupid. Hey, you did it.
And he puzzled and puzzled till his dick was sore. Can I climb?
Yes, yes, just keep at it. I felt that breath.
What, that sigh?
Yes. Not as in I could relate to it, as I could feel the breath hitting me.
The breath of the wild. Vinny.
I applaud you. Oh god, he's hopping.
I know how to do this.
Congratulations, you have figured out how to play a Zelda game.
Yee.
I think you'll actually get good at it by the end of this dungeon.
Oh.
I hope so, because lots of dungeons are, you know, Zelda dungeons. If you're not
So
good at them
difficult.
by that point, that'd be unfortunate. Look up.
What do you mean look up? There's not
There
the
it
obvious.
is.
Is this gonna plunge me directly into this sack?
Maybe.
No, I was 5-6 feet next to it. Mash all the buttons, mash all the buttons, mash all the buttons.
Also been taken, not eaten. It's taken. You took it.
I hate the fact that this thing melts.
They make us stop to that fucking spider house that on your way to the temple so that we don't waste all these rupees. A quick pit stop.
I'm a little busy, my dude.
I mean when we're
Oh,
done.
that's a refill of magic. Oh my god, I am actually in hell. Did I break the game?
Yes.
Seriously?
No.
It's supposed to be this ball-strippingly weird looking?
You're actually in the water temple.
Oh, I am.
Wait, wait. Before anything happens, make a save state.
Yeah, just in
case something goes horribly wrong. Just in case.
Which it inevitably does.
Just in case some horrific beast descends from the sky and rains fire and brimstone down upon you, or perhaps ice or water, or room floods, and the
I
crab
hate you.
demons come out.
The crab demons.
Is that it's crab demon? I wasn't even thinking about that from JonTron. Tapped into crab demon. But you know, crab demons come out. Maybe a giant rhinoceros stomps his way up from the east side.
What in the cinnamon toast? Is this Shadow Link?
Actually, ask Navi. Talk to Navi. It's Dark Mienutz! Not to be confused with Shadow Link, two different characters.
They are?
Yes.
Aren't we exactly the same? Or gonna be doing the exact same moves?
Mostly. He doesn't have some items that you have. The main difference with Dark Link is that, the main difference about Shadow Link is that, you know, the real main difference is that Shadow Link appears in the Minish Cap and Four Swords games and shit.
So he's the same thing.
No, they're two different characters. They're the same principle, I guess. Shadow Link is like an extra. I don't actually. Let me look it up.
I can't do damage to him. He's very good. Oh wait, what? I hit him? Question mark. My apologies.
You need to be more creative with your weapon use. Okay, I don't know the actual difference between them, but what I do know is that Dark Link has been a boss more often. He's the final boss of Zelda 2, and he's a mini-boss here. While Shadow Link has exclusively been in the Four Swords games. Either Four Swords Adventures, or Temple of the Four Swords, and the Link to the Past. You have not exhausted all of your items, my friend. Yikes, that's bad.
He destroyed me.
Yeah, he does that.
He's very good at his job. Alright, so now we know that the hookshot and the bow do not work on him.
I think nuts might work. But
The what?
The nuts might work, but I know the Megaton hammer works. So, I mean, you're about to figure that out yourself.
Let me take these stupid shoes off. That's really creepy, not gonna lie.
Okay, I don't know how to catch him off guard then. I saw one guy beat him with the Megaton hammer. Maybe when he moves. I used one strategy to beat him, but that's the optional item that you don't have right now. It's not optional, actually. It comes in later, but an item that you don't have right now. I think there might be a few ways to do it.
There we go.
Okay, you do just have to catch him off guard with any weapon that you demonstrate.
Basically, just like slap him until he eventually just accidentally gets hit. There we go.
Easiest way to defeat is with the Megaton Hammer because he cannot block or mimic the attack. Wait, it might be talking about the Megaton Hammer's ground pound, like Shockwave. Try to hit him with Shockwave. No, not that either. Okay. This strategy requires you to slash him once with your sword at the beginning of the fight. Cannot block strikes from those very easily. Okay, it says the easiest way to hit him using only the Master Sword is to target him and swing 3 times repeatedly. The third swing will be the opposite direction of the first 2, scoring a hit almost every time, and to attack him without Z-targeting at all.
1 second.
The amount of damage needed to defeat him is equal to your current number of heart containers. That's cool.
So, like, the higher level you are, the harder this fight is.
Yes. Hey, it works.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I see. Just hit a lot. I don't know how much damage. Oh, does he mimic my attacks, like, exactly? There he is.
He tries.
I killed myself. Oh!
Anyways, Dark Link has also been shown to be more serious, but Shadow Link hasn't been a pushover in every occurrence, so...
Is there a reason why?
I have no idea. I don't know where their origins are.
Woo! So it just removes the hook shot and replaces it with the long shot. Alright. I am famished. Let's beat this dungeon.
Dark Link copies Link's abilities, but so does Shadow Link.
Do they both have the exact same health as you?
No, I don't. It differs from game to game. I'm trying to figure out the lore. Dark Link, where he was, how he was made. Okay, no, that's not Shadow. That's Dark.
My milk supply is running low.
Oh, Did you notice that your shadow slash reflection in that room disappeared when you walked past the
Hold on. I couldn't hear you. 1 second. Holy crap, that's a lot of hearts. Alright, what?
Did you notice that your shadow slash reflection disappeared when you walked past the tree?
Oh, that's really cool.
I forgot about
I
that, but it did. I actually always had a really easy time with Dark Link because of an item called Din's Fire, which is a fire spell that he cannot block or mimic. But we haven't gotten that.
Is it optional?
No, but we haven't needed it yet. It's used to open up one of the last 2 temples.
Then how did you get him if it's used to open up one of the last 2 temples?
Because you can find it earlier on than that. You need to go back to childhood and bomb a rock.
That's it?
Yeah.
Not funny. Dude, laugh. It is I, Mr. Moneybags.
Okay, Shadow Link. What is this? Race Demon. That's nice.
He's a demon?
According to the wiki, but that might just be a placeholder slash static slash preset.
Not funny. Kiss my ass. Oh, my least favorite part about this. Alright. So that's the obvious boss room. Benny, I found my salvation.
Oh, nice. Here's the difference. Dark Link's voice is pitched down. Shadow Link's voice is pitched up.
Is that it?
Pretty much. Like I said, the only other pattern is that Shadow Link tends to appear in the Four Sword style games, which there seem to be a few of.
You can buy Dark Link. You can buy the Dark Link. I think it's Dark Link gear. It's like the dark.
You have cut out and frozen, my friend. If you're speaking, I cannot hear you.
But it's like it's expensive as crap. You can it's the yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
Conceptually, they seem to be the same thing too, both being evil copies of Link created by Ganon. Or someone else, depending on the game. Because believe it or not, Ganon isn't the antagonist of every game.
No, but he usually shows up anyway. Because it ain't a Zelda game.
The final boss.
Like Twilight Princess, until he is.
I was actually thinking about Oracle of Ages, where Vadi is the final boss. But then Ganon ends up being the secret final boss once you combine the game with Oracle of Seasons. Wait, not Vadi. Did I just say that? I meant to say Varen. Holy fuck, I can't believe I just said that. No, but Vadi is a different final boss in Minish Cap. Minish Cap, Ganon doesn't appear at all.
Is Minish Cap also on the 64?
No, it's Game Boy. It's really good.
So wait, I can play that on the GBA I have.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
Alright.
Majora's Mask, no Ganon.
I mean, the antagonist was a giant moon.
Oh, that wasn't the antagonist. That was what the antagonist was doing.
Wasn't the antagonist that stupid, like, mask-wearing dude?
Yes.
He summoned the moon
No, he just made him fall down.
slowly. Like, super slowly.
Yes, over the course of 3 days.
Guess what I get to do? The
Find the eye
entire
chamber.
water thing. What?
Go through this whole fucking spiel just so that you can get the
Yeah.
water at the right level.
Yep. That's exactly what I have to do. I sit here and wait till I get to the top of this area. Then I turn around and go to the next area.
Spirit Tracks is actually an alright game.
What?
Spirit Tracks is actually an alright game. Not good dungeon design though. Except the Tower of Spirits, that had great design.
I mean, it's a train.